Okay, so report reaching me says that a young man named Henry, who is one of the riders of the e-hailing company called Bolt, formerly Taxify, has been tried in Benin City for no just cause, right? According to the report, he was pied after completing a ride, and circumstances led to circumstances, and then the members of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) would finally have his life taken in very avoidable circumstances. So I'll allow you get into all of the story. There is also a voice recording, or that it is a report he made to a radio station of that situation that is now in public place. I'll let you listen through, then we'll come back and talk some more.
I be a cab driver for Benin where they work with her. So yesterday, today, I carry person for Plymouth Road. So I can go drop about the Castle Hotel. When we reach the Castle Hotel, the person come down, he give me money. I look my side mirrors, the two, nobody in my back. I look at that one, nobody in my back. Now I come out for advice. Only for me to see the one boy you walk near me say whether I want jam. I said, bros, I don't know you. Before I know before you talk. I said, anyway, sorry. No, sorry. I was saying sorry. So when I say tell sorry. Why me go tell us all like that? Or not to me say one boy will stand for front here, they load some people for one lessons. All of them get together. Now you are coming from. So why me talk like that? Before me tell the happen, they get your give me for eye. You begin to beat me change steady. That's okay, make I fully run come down me no kill me for say motor. So I come down, try to defend myself. I see there come be four of them. Now I run go my both whole whisper and maybe that one go scare them off. But the guy not here. The next time you happen, they all run enter the side of the castle hotel, carry wood. Then the four of them begin beat me. Now the people will do a lot to the two relax from outside there. Now I can't come to my rescue. Coffee, take me come for their hand. Well, don't take me for their hand finish. The guy comes say, now say they see me at the go. Say make I go come out to that or kill me. And I say, you don't beat me like this. You don't tell me I come out. I don't sustain injury for my wrist and all. They say make I put down for my talk. Oh, the guy will come rescue me, so come tell me say, bro, see no waiting they play. But me I go make I avoid trouble. Yeah, because don't worry, I know what to do. Make I transfer you some money. Make you go buy medicine for house. Yeah, I can transfer me 10,000 naira. Willingly, I can enter motor make I drive come out. As I want drive come out, my sister tell me say make I check the guy phone number. So the case I can't go reach the hospital, I can't get see me. The matter pass matter. I will know say see person way he pick me like this and they get this motor. As I want to take the plate number of the motor management for the snapper. Now I was scrutiny where they attach to the place where they work with this NSCDC. Your worker come, say they will agree, make I snap the plate number. If I know it happen, they run, they handle me. Make they not gonna kill me. Now make I run come out. As I say make I turn my steering, the next thing one of the staff attendants or the staff, the hotel staff were there. Now that one first they joined they open for me since the guy come just handle hold my door handle, you just pull up till you come out. As he come out, I said, how you put my door handle? You not see the big must put my door handle. Which kind of pressure with this one? The next thing, this NSCDC guy, they signal the boys will get that white Lexus car. See me they come out. Even he call it, they try to tell and say, no let them come out. This matter, yeah, they beat this man. You know, yeah, see me they come out. Now those boys enter motor, they drive come out. Those boys drive come out. That's okay. Now the boy will pull my door handle, the door right, that's how I look left, do right, nobody to go again. I know if you come the there, that's okay, make I enter motor, make I come out. Only for me to enter motor now, make I drive now. The NSCDC guy will log it. He say na lie. Say me come to take come thief. Say I think then you don't come for backup. Make a colleagues come. I look at na joke. I did get the guy not let me pass. I put my motor, I say I want drive out. Like unlike the way they take drive out for hotel, the guy don't let me come out. So as I say him, that's okay. Now I call up my motor. As I call up my motor, the guy crack a gun. As he crack a gun, he gonna get me comfortable. The knife can't come out for the end of the gun. It can't be they use the knife and the gun. The gun with the knife, the end, they pursue me around hotel. I can't run, go for I can't go stand for one corner. Stand for one corner. First is me no one come out. What do you mean the fact that they go see her? And the guy carry They come, begin they bust my 4 tires for my motor. It bust and finish. See, that was not even enough. Even the other half, a guy will be saying, man, that one guy he get you massive party small. That one come and say, bros, don't do. Come stand for here. Now I stand for there. So I stand for there. The next thing, the guy carry phone, put for here. Carry phone, put for here. He draw the phone. He be like, say, waiting, come. I don't know if he talk. Now when the motor go continue, say, back up a call for. Now he say, me come put one small room where the castle hotel there. So say, make I enter inside. Now I say, I will follow you enter inside. You want to kill me? He said, I stand the follow. I said, follow, they drag me. They drag me and I stand follow. So make I not go fall. Make it not call the match me like the way they were expecting match me. Now I can take holy shit. Me I can take get my own balance. Before I know that, I just say one Camry, gold color Camry, 2.4 is your part for the entrance of the castle hotel. The next day I see there 4 NSCDC officer till the day uniform one not wear they on mufti. They just come out. They no ask me question. I saw they just begin beat me. They use their bet. They break my head, scatter my head now they throw away blood. As they don't scatter my head finish, for the boom for ground, they mash me. Last time, then one carry handcuff come, try one and cut my leg. They like said my leg can't be past the handcuff. And the guy put up for his handcuff my hand and they threw me inside their motor.
Okay, so that's it. And then quite disheartening, very painful, very avoidable. This is me adding my voice to the voices of the young people in the streets of Benin, requesting for justice for this life. Yeah, this is very terrible. We hear that he's a father of 2 and husband to 1. And of course, a Nigerian graduate who's been hustling all his life to feed his family has finally had his life cut short in his place of hustling. This one is not a cultist. He's not doing fraud. He's not armed robber. He's not kidnapper. Yet hustling is hustling. His life was taken off. Quite a few of the issues there that would have been avoidable, but there is nothing that permits a security outfit, a security agency of government. And that's what we keep saying. What is the training program for all of these guys joining our various security agencies? What is the emotional intelligence program? What's the leadership program? What's the intervention program? I can tell you, one of the things that scared me most in Benin, few times, I'm a very strong person, I ask people that are close to me, but the day I got scared for my life was the day a police officer told me along Benin Auchi Road that he will shoot me and roll my dead body into the bush. And guess what? He said if my family is powerful enough and the pressure is heavy, he will be dismissed, or he will go back to the police force through the north, and he will be in 2-3 years, he will be redeployed back to Benin, and his job continues, but my life would have been gone. See, I reacted there and tried to perform, but when I got back to the vehicle, that brought me down. And it was that day I said, no, it's either I rise to the highest of heights in this society, or I step aside to go and rise, then come back to challenge. Because every single young person on the street of Nigeria is at risk of losing his life to a trigger-happy, powerful mob of intimidating, oppressive security agencies that want to take your life, as though that it helps in their promotion criterion if they get to take as much life as possible. And then this is happening non-stop. I hear there are several protests happening around the city. They've gone to the NCDC, they've gone to government, they've gone to NUJ. But at the end of the day, a couple of 2-3 years time, this matter will die down and all of that will end. Another 1 or 2 weeks of mass, 1 month, somebody else's life will be taken in the same circumstances, and nobody says anything. Nobody is taking responsibility. Nobody gets sacked. Nobody gets dismissed, and all of that. We will boastfully hear that the commandant of the NCDC will say the people have been detained and all of that. They are shielded. And like that policeman told me, they have got people in the force who say, who don't die, don't die. In fact, I think I heard of a story very recently when the now governor, then APC candidate convoy, had tied some persons while in the motorcade or was traveling convoy out of Benin or into Benin, I can't remember. And then it was recorded that one of the officials that reached out to the family and said, who don't die, maybe they're giving us much money and move on. After all, I will see. That's how bad it is. They believe that by 1 or 2 million max, 5 million they are giving to you, you can forget about that and take care of it. Whereas this man now was just hustling to survive, right? And then quite painful. I'm adding my voice to the voices of every person there requesting that justice should be served. These people should be made to face the law, and occurrences like this. I want to get to it. I want to see us go into a system where things like this happen and somebody is dismissed. I'm not saying just the officer, high rank officer, maybe people in charge of the academy, the trainees, and all of that, disciplinary. And then when it happens again, we must grow to that point. Until that happens, where there is a principle of collective responsibility being melted down on people, not just the one person, not just the two persons, but a whole lot of people, training program, academy, disciplinary, and all of these people begin to lose their jobs and then face the consequence of the law. We will never have some things right. And that was how I was laughing the other day when people were having conversations around handing over guns to the Federal Road Safety Corps. We're in a mess society. Our people do not even, in fact, if not for anything, we should even retrieve guns from the police officers, because that is what is giving them the happiness to be trigger happy or trigger excited and want to do anything to just anybody. Right? If these guys are not matured, there's no reason allowing them have all of these weapons. Painful though. We'll keep tabs on this. We'll continue to put our voices out and ensure that justice is served. Right? And then catch you other time. Bye for now.